Catherine Murphy from the agency with the market wrap for August 2020. Now, August is really supposed to be, and traditionally, the quietest month of the year being winter, but we have been anything but quiet. Had two really interesting sales. The first one was 38 Boundary Road at North Epping. That sold for $2,360,000. That has been the highest sale for North Epping this year, and it sold really well in that there were actually quite a few families competing for it. There hasn't been a big home, a big modern new home sold in North Epping, so I really do feel that the market is crying out for more of those properties. The other really interesting one is one that kept me on my toes and out of trouble for certainly 4 good weeks was 7 3rd Avenue. Now that property had no reserve. We had 65 people registered for the auction, which is the most amount of registrations either myself or Damien Cooley, who conducted the auction, have ever had. It was amazing, and it actually sold to a young family just starting out, so that was a really good story there. It sold for $1,871,000. There have been a lot of sales in August, but we are still experiencing the same problem as what we were having before. A lot of buyers out and not a lot of properties for sale. So if you were thinking about selling, now is a very good time to try your luck and put your house on the market. What have we got for sale at the moment? We've got a couple of great properties, one going to auction this Saturday, and that's number 19A Harefield Close at North Epping. That will kick off at 11 o'clock. A little bit of a change with our auction scenario at the moment. We have gone back to only having 20 people allowed on site. So really that's just only going to be registered bidders on site. But for you at home, you can watch all of our auctions at Auction Now. So that's a great tool. If you still want to see what's going on, jump onto Auction Now and have a look. That will be 11 o'clock on Saturday. We've got 2 new properties starting. Number 7 Woodvale Avenue at North Epping, renovated 4-bedroom home, will be there at 10 o'clock. Number 1 Dawson Street at Epping, beautiful flat level block of land, 835 square metres, build your own dream home there, subject to council approval, and we'll be there at 10 as well. There is also one that we have got coming up, which is number 11 Newton Street at North Epping. That is also a beautiful block of land, great street, rear north facing, again the perfect building block, and we will be there on Saturday from 12 to 12:30. So to recap, we've got auction this Saturday 11 o'clock, Newton Street starting at 12 and 2 at 10 o'clock. Our market's been really busy. I'm really grateful for that. If you have any questions or queries, please don't hesitate to reach out. My phone number is 0422 975 795, but you will notice just before I end, I'm standing out the front of Uppercuts Butchery. So that's the butchery that we've got at North Epping. It is a great local butcher. Ryan is the butcher, and I thought to myself, what am I going to get my dad for Father's Day on Sunday? He loves sausages, he loves meat. So I immediately thought of Ryan and thought you guys watching might be scratching around for an idea for Father's Day as well. So I thought we'd go inside and have a quick chat to Ryan about what he can do for us for Father's Day. Come on in, let's have a chat. Hi Ryan, how are you?
Very well.
Good. So everyone, Ryan is our local butcher at North Epping. And Ryan, tell me, what sort of ideas have you got for Father's Day?
Well, this year for Father's Day, I actually brought in the world's best steak. So, yeah,
Really?
Jack's Creek, it's won it 3 years now in a row.
Wow.
World's best. So yes, over in London competition, over 25 countries,
Yeah.
it's won world's best.
So what sort of steak is it? Is
It's a
it?
Wagyu.
Oh,
Wagyu
right.
strip loin.
Wow.
And the marble score's A+. I'm actually cutting a piece up now, and I'll give you a look at it. So that's it there. So see the marble score on that little beauty.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, that's an A+ Wagyu.
Wow.
Honestly, you eat that with a butter knife. Once you cook that, just grab a butter knife and it'll just fall apart. It'll be that tender.
Wow. So you've got that in stock available for Father's
So,
Day.
right, especially for Father's Day.
Wow.
So yeah, it's actually the world's best. You'd actually go on your computer and Google Jack's Creek if they're on Tamworth, and actually they've won it.
Wow.
3 years now, world's best steak.
Cool. And how much is that a kilo?
It is expensive, it's $1.29 a kilo.
Yeah.
But once off a special occasion.
Yeah, and it's for your
So
dad.
yeah, got a little fry back up like that singly. So yeah, the beautiful little steaks like that.
Wow. And I guess, you know, like, I don't buy my dad very much during the year. I think he kind of deserves it. Tell me, have you got something like in terms of sausages? Like, what have you got going at the moment that's really good?
I'm actually doing another big sausage day later this afternoon. We had a big one yesterday. So we've got like traditional thin sausages. Everyone loves a good old beef sausage.
Yeah.
Just a thick and thin. They're just good old traditional beef. Chicken and cheese is mostly one of the best sellers in the shop.
What about the uppercuts one? Have you got any uppercuts?
We've sold out now, but that's what I'm going to make this afternoon. We've just caramelised up the onion.
Yeah.
So caramelised up the onion this afternoon. Then beetroot, caramelised up onion, cheese and tomato and a beef sausage.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty good one. But chang soy bao down here.
Yeah.
Water chestnuts, oyster sauce, ginger, garlic, fennel, bit of sweet paprika. It's actually like a chang soy bao.
Yeah,
but in the
right.
sausage.
Cool.
Bit of smoked cabanossi.
Yeah.
That flies out the door. I just made up another 30 kilo batch yesterday for the weekend.
Yeah.
And that's one of the best sellers.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, I reckon here's a place to get your meat for Father's Day, Brian. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Catherine, and
Thank
enjoy
you.
Father's Day.
See you.
Thank you, guys.